I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur like this guy. He's literally a billionaire living the American dream.
You're fired. Get out of here.
And as an American, I want to live that dream too. Vibing in a penthouse, driving around in a nice car, but starting things off with just a simple longboard in Chicago, Illinois. We're going to try and turn that dream into a reality, starting with literally $0. And just like any entrepreneur's journey, this isn't going to be easy. We don't have a small loan of $1 million to get started, so let's whip out the DoorDash app and start doing some deliveries.
DoorDash is one of the most down bad side businesses to start. You're simply trading your time for money.
Our first order comes in from Dose Bros. Now let's go inside and pick this order up. I have a pickup order for Javen. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Hi. We just picked up the order. Now we got a longboard about 0.3 miles to deliver this to the customer.
But our only goal with this is to get some type of money to start an online business.
We just made it to May Street where we have to drop this order off. Now let's give it to the customer.
Okay, there you go. After multiple sessions of doing DoorDash throughout the next 2 days, we earned $231.25, which is enough funds to start an online business.
We're coming up on the location for the delivery, and this Wingstop order says to leave it at the door. And now that we got our photo, the order is officially complete.
But we need to stop trading our time for money, so I brought back an online hustle from a previous video, selling city-themed canvases.
With low startup costs and proven demand from my last video, this is a no-brainer business to start. For those of you unfamiliar with this business model, I essentially set up an online website selling 12 by 18-inch framed map designs of cities like LA, New York, Paris, Las Vegas, or Chicago for $45 on my website. This has become relatively popular over the last few years, with some sellers earning as much as $10,000 per day or $1.7 million over a 3-year span. And before we get into more detail on how to do this business model, I ordered 8 canvas prints, which you guys can see behind me with the money we made from DoorDash and using our supplier Gelato. And just like that, guys, we are back out here in Chicago trying to sell these canvases on the street. For the most part, we just have the Chicago design, but we have a few of the other ones that weren't sold in the last video, and I'm super excited to see how we do, guys. We're gonna spend a few hours here, and hopefully we sell some canvases. Got some canvas designs if you guys are interested. We got a few different designs. Sorry, bud. You guys have a good day.
Thank you, too.
Handling rejection in this business is key because I was about to face a lot of it.
Got some canvas prints for sale if you're interested. All right, guys, so we just spent a couple hours selling canvases on the street, and day one wasn't really a success.
I sold 0 canvases.
But I'm hoping when we come back on day 2, when we have a full day of sales, I think it'll go a lot better. And with that being said, let's pack up and get out of here. We're back for another day of selling canvases. Hopefully today is a little bit more successful than yesterday, and I think it will be because today we once again have a little sign to sell our canvases, and we're also posted up in a bit of a different location, which I think is gonna do a lot better. The first thing we have to do is set up our canvases. We're simply just gonna lay them all up here.
And after setting the canvases up, it was time to start selling.
We have some canvases for sale. There's some pretty cool designs.
Too big to bring on the train.
That guy said it was too big to bring on the train. We have some canvases for sale. Really high quality.
Sales continued pretty slow until I met a subscriber.
Like YouTube or something like that?
Yeah, I have a channel. It's called Financial Wolf.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I walked by and then I was like, wait a second.
I recognize this guy.
And to support the venture, they bought a canvas from me.
I'll do a Chicago one. Why not?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. I feel it. It's pretty big frame.
Yeah, seems cool.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you.
I appreciate it. We kind of only got a sale because of the YouTube, but whatever. You know, we'll keep going. We'll see what we can do. We got some canvases for sale if you guys are interested. Got some premium canvases for sale. We're doing a deal on them.
This is actually pretty cool. Let me look at the Chicago one.
Which one do you want? Do you want the white frame? They were a bit heavier. And then we have the black frames as well.
I'll take the white frame.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. If you're interested, we got some premium canvas designs. And just like that, guys, we made our second sale of this video. $60 in the bank. We're definitely coming up in the world, but hopefully we can keep this trajectory up throughout the rest of the day and come out on top. I want to sell all these babies.
After a lot more waiting around trying to get a sale, we sold not 1, but 2 more canvases.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And then we received a prayer from a local homeless man.
Please help us, Lord. Make him sell all these pictures he's got today in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Don't let that positivity stop. Don't take no negative. That's letting the devil come in to deceive.
Only positive.
Hey, they got me up with crack cocaine, methamphetamines, barbiturate pills, everything.
Don't do drugs, kids. We are now back at the house after a long day of canvas selling, but now let's get into why I think the seemingly basic canvas company could turn into a 6-figure business. All of my canvas prints are sourced sourced from my supplier Gelato for $25.92 shipped and sold for $45 on my website. The goal with this brand is quality, so I'm willing to spend a little more money on each unit in exchange for a better product for my customers. You can tell by the look of this canvas that it isn't a cheap product. It's got a nice glass front with this solid wooden frame, and even with our cost on it, we're profiting around $20 per unit or have a margin of around 40% before accounting for minor expenses like the Shopify trial or payment processing fees on our website. And the best part about our website is it's fully automated. When a customer makes an order, it automatically pops up on my Gelato account and the canvas gets delivered to the customer within 4 to 7 business days. And thankfully, with Gelato sponsoring this video, you get 50% off your first order on their website using the custom link at the top of the description down below. So for the first 8 canvases we bought, our cost is just $12.96 each. Gelato has over 130 local printing partners across 32 different countries, so they have the benefits of a large company with the quality of a small shop. So working with them is really a no-brainer.
And obviously, Gelato doesn't only do canvas designs. You can customize all different types of shirts, mugs, etc. on their website. But shameless plug out of the way, we just got our first sale in the Shopify store since starting to promote it again. And you guys are probably wondering, Will, how did you do that? Well, I recently learned about this concept known as social marketing, or in our case, green marketing.
Benefits everybody.
This is where you market a product or service in a way where it has a benefit to society. And in my case, selling city canvases, I realized that a lot of major US cities are extremely dirty, filled with trash upon trash upon trash. And a lot of times the programs meant to address this issue are under-equipped.
So I rebranded the website with the mission to clean up pollution in America's most beautiful cities, and $5 for every canvas sold goes to that cause. Then I made some TikTok videos marketing my product and this new campaign, and boom. Now, in reality, it wasn't that easy. I posted several TikTok videos before any got traction, and my highest viewed TikToks didn't even mention my genius campaign, but at least customers still see it when they go to the website, and maybe that's an extra push to buy. But while I keep making TikToks to sell canvases behind the scenes, I want to show you guys another method for print-on-demand dropshipping I've been meaning to try. On Etsy, a lot of people have had success selling a similar product to the canvases I'm selling, and as an example, this seller right here sells essentially the same canvases I have, but on a much larger scale, since he sold 71,000 prints with over 2,000 listings currently. So I went ahead and listed all 5 of my canvas designs on Etsy with a plan to create way more designs, and hopefully we get some sales.
We've already gotten 56 views in a matter of a few hours, so things are already looking bright.
I spent the next few days continuing to post TikTok videos for the canvases and adding 5 additional listings to my Etsy profile.
It's been a couple days, and as you guys can see, we just got our first order on Etsy for $54.99.
From what I've seen on Reddit, it can take weeks to get your first sale on Etsy, and it's definitely a slow grind before you start selling a lot of items. But what excites me about Etsy versus selling our product on Shopify is Etsy has 96 million users, and those users get recommended your listings organically without you having to spend any money or any time on advertising. But now that we got an order on Etsy, it automatically gets fulfilled with Gelato, since they have a feature where you can link your Etsy store to your account.
You can see here the total cost on this Boston canvas after everything is $35.73, since it's one of the bigger sizes. And it sold for $54.99, leaving me with a profit of $19.26.
And over the last 2 days, we've sold 2 more canvases on our Shopify account with over 10,000 organic views on TikTok.
Funny enough, the most viewed clip on our TikTok page is literally just a re-edited clip from The Hangover that flashes all of our canvases with the famous song by Flo Rida in the background.
That video alone did over 10,000 views on my profile, and the funny thing is, the video that I thought would do the best with the whole Stop Pollution campaign only did about 1,000 views on my profile. But in total on this first episode, we made $231.25 doing DoorDash on a longboard, spent $103.68 on canvases, and proceeded to sell 4 of the 8 of them on the street over the next 2 days for $120 in revenue. Then finally, once we made it back to the house, we sold 4 more canvases online over the next few days, bringing us another $67.14 in profit, putting us $314.71 in the green after the first episode of this series. I really look forward to doing some more Etsy selling in future videos.
So drop a like for that. We're gonna get a ton of products listed on our page pretty soon. And congrats to this comment right here. You won the iPhone 15 that we gave away in the last video. And if you guys want to see more giveaways, let me know. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.